Ladies, gentlemen, am I often forgotten, but certainly not by me, Crushness. Welcome to the first episode of Trillionaire. As you can see, my cash stack is still at 0, but I have a couple drops here that I just pulled out of the tab real quick. These were from an hour of Solak I did with a man known as your boy Dakota. I've been a VIP in his chat for a while. He's a pretty chill dude, and he streams over on Twitch, so if you're not following him, feel free to give a follow to him. And I think I'm gonna go over the plans I have for this episode. So as of right now, yes, we're on 0 GP, but I have these items to kind of give me a little bit of a buffer so we can, change portals, because I forgot that these cost GP to change. I haven't been on a 0 cash stack in a long time, so I honestly forgot that you need GP to change the portals. And I have been working on Glacor, so if we just go over here real quick, I have been working on a streak here. It's a small one, but it is a nice little start of about 100 mil. And this is actually a part of a bigger thing that I've been doing, which is I want to do a 200 kill streak with no tank gear, no any random assist, no cheese strats, no nothing, just pure combat styles doing damage. And I've done magic already, however, I now have to do magic again because they change FSOA and blood healing, which is pretty fundamental to that 200 kill streak, but that might be coming up later in the episode. For now, I'm just doing one with range, and I'm kind of avoiding poison method just for the fun of it. Poison method is definitely very effective as far as doing Glacor is concerned, but I don't think that crit meta gets a lot of the love that it deserves, being that now piercing shot gives 2 hits instead of 1, so you get an extra hit for crit chance and crit adrenaline. Plus, if you're at 58 to 60% and you hit piercing shot, you now have a triple debo at your disposal. So honestly, the DPM buff from piercing shot as far as Bow of the Last Guardian is concerned is quite a bit up from where it once was, just with one little change. But I'm gonna run this streak up in this episode probably to 200, assuming I don't die, or if I get a core, I probably will just claim it. Unless it's literally, like the last couple kills of the streak, then I'll probably just send it and risk the core anyways. However, I've already lost a couple cores, one to a DC and one a couple streaks ago where I was in the 160s. Didn't want to claim it, but ended up making a few mistakes with prayer flicks, and well, the rest is history. But first, let's go ahead and get the first little bit of GP into the cash stack. So we'll just pop over to Max Guild and we'll sell off some of these items. There's not much here. I was surprised I didn't get a coin drop from Solak. We'll see what these all sell for. I think those you're supposed to toss in an auto alker. I don't quite remember. I know these I can actually build up and toss in an auto alk. And being we're going for a lot of GP, I should probably take advantage of these little things anywhere I can get them. Oh, those aren't going to sell. I don't think either of these seeds sell. Oh, the Corms do. Alright, I'll just disassemble those. So there we go, the first little bit of cash into the stack, 2.8 million. That's a lot of GP to go, but hey, we need a little base. Alrighty, here at the Invention Guild, there's a couple things I wanted to show you, some little tidbits as far as alkables and really maximizing your GP gains are concerned. So with Hydrix Bolt Tips, if you do any boss that drops Hydrix Bolt Tips, so Solak and Zami are the two that come to mind. I think Telos also drops them as well, so if you're a Telos person, then you'll probably have a lot of these as well. There's a few other bosses that drop them, but the value is only around 7k for them, and the high alcal is actually pretty low. But if you take Ascension bolts, which are only worth about 500 each, and then you turn them into Ascendary bolts, the high alc is actually 10.2k, so it's a fair bit amount of GP per alc. And little GP increments like this, they're not a whole lot on their own, but over time, say you have, tens of thousands of bolts in a tab, that 2 to 3k difference per bolt is going to add up rather quickly. So we'll just toss them in the auto alc. And we'll just put 60 in here, just put 60 in the other. Get these going, and I might do a little bit of Zami, so these might have quite a few more friends. I usually just keep a decent stack of Ascension bolts. Now you can also do this with Onyx bolt tips. The return isn't as large, but you can get a decent return on them, so you just buy rune bolts, which are relatively cheap, and then you have your Onyx bolts as a drop, you combine them together, and you also get a bit of fletching XP, or that's crafting. Yeah, you get a bit of fletching XP. I have not trained fletching post 120, which is 104 mil. I think it's 104.2 mil XP for 120, so that 5 mil XP is just from fletching bolts that I've gotten as drops, so it is a decent source of fletching XP. Now, where you're going to see the biggest return from this is doing Zamorak, of course. Zammy absolutely dumps out Hydrix and Onyx bolts. Now, the place where you're going to see the biggest return on investment on doing something like this is at Zammy himself. He absolutely dumps out Hydrix and Onyx bolt tips. And later on in the episode, I might do a couple progress updates of some 300% farming, because I do have, let's see, where are they in the tab? I do have some reroll tokens that I got from all this Glacore streaking, so I should probably use those up at some point. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and do some Glacore streaking. I will update you guys if I get anything or make any decent progress on that streak. But now it is time to do some Glacore. Okay, there's the core. We got it. Let's go. Okay. Alrighty, as you can tell, that Glacore hour went pretty well because we managed to get ourselves a core, and we're now up to a nice 1.4 bill in the cash stack. It was a pretty good streak overall. However, right now it is 2:40 in the morning. I am up on quite a early schedule right now. We love these rotating sleep schedules where sometimes it's degen, sometimes it appears normal, but it is what it is. However, as you can see, it is the 12th though, and I think the cash stack update is actually coming out in about 6 hours. Now, I have a mini goal here of trying to get a old max stack before it is gone forever, and I'm up really early, so I might as well try and send some hours of bossing to see what I can do, and see if we can get closer to a max cash stack. I'm half tempted to go to Raksha because G-Chain or Gricko will easily do the job here for getting me a max cash stack, and I haven't seen either one in quite a while, so I might have to head over there and see. However, if I decide to do a different boss, I will let y'all know. Anyways, let's go ahead and try and spam out some GP. Is this enough? Hey, there it is. So do I just... Now let's pull this out for funsies. Oh, my number spam wasn't enough. Yep, 483647. Well, this is cool. We're about to get max cash update. And this is the current max stack, and after the update, it'll be changed forever. This will no longer be the max stack. This will go out several more zeros, so there is that. It's kind of fun. And it only took me getting a core and then kind of going through my supplies a bit. I'll just buy them back after the update, so that way actual progress is being made. Not just selling supplies to artificially inflate my GP pouch. Alright, let's just... That's a 3 minutes till update. When did I get a core? Yesterday? Or 2 days ago? I don't remember. Let's look at this update. So yeah, it's going to... Yeah, quintillion. Oh, they really should have done the 4.6, but I understand them wanting to keep the 2147 stack alive. The current total wealth of the entire game in their pouch several hundred times over. Community hit list. What the hell kind of a name is that? Yo, are Jagex a bunch of assassins now? Rotate camera using arrow keys while holding the shift key. Okay. How many? Okay, there's like, what, 16 people who use arrow keys to move their camera? Middle click gang is best gang. Wildy flash won't close other minigame interfaces. Remove wilderness teleport restrictions while you're opted. Oh, thank God they got rid of that one. That one's annoying. Quick chat option for Wildy events. Wilderness flash event teleport can now be accessed from the Wildy 4 sword as well as the hosts in Edgeville. Interesting. Demonic skull. Removing demonic skull will never leave you opt. Okay. You use WASD for... Huh? Huh? What? No shot you use WASD as your camera movement. No shot. You do... Oh my... Okay. Oh, where's the one where it's like... the meme template where it's like the one dude looking at the other two and it's like in some political office. Oh, it's loading. Oh, we're in. There's 4 people on World 35. Oh, that's cool. It shows green here. Oh, we can go over. Oh, it's so nice. Look at it. We're over old max. Oh, that is so cool. We're actually over max now. Well, time to buy back supplies and not be over max. Alrighty, hope you liked that stream edit there. That was just some parts of different live streams and whatnot that I pulled together and kind of chopped up just to add into the video. But now that the max stack update is here, we can officially start this series and I'm pretty excited for it. There will be a lot of epic stuff, a lot of memes, probably a lot of deaths, and some other greatness in general. But I think I'm gonna call the episode there. Stick around for episode 2 in the future. I think I'm going to aim for 10 bill for the next episode, because at 10 bill the color does change, so we will have to go for that for next time. Hopefully I can do that sooner rather than later. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and roll that outro. Ladies, gentlemen, and I did not forget about you, Crust Nest. Thank you very much for watching. Your viewership is greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you next time for the next episode. Peace.